Hi, welcome. Simon here. In this video, I'll be replacing the fan on a Dell laptop. Here is the fan error message I'm getting. And it says press F1 to continue, F2 to set up the utility. Both F1 and F2 would not fix the problem because the fan physically failed. You need to replace the fan in order to get it to work. So take a look at the back of your laptop and go ahead and identify the model here. There's a fine print sticker. The model is Dell Inspiron 15, I believe. It's P147G. All right, so let's get started. The first thing to do is to get a Phillips screwdriver. Go ahead and unscrew. Two screws at the bottom. I'm using a Phillips PH00. Two screws in the middle and three screws on the top. And the three screws, they do not come off. You just got to unscrew. Once it's unscrewed, go ahead and open up the back cover. If you have a plastic prying tool, that helps by separating the clipper. Once you have unscrewed, that is the CPU fan. You want to give it a little spin and see if it feels hard. And for me, I don't feel like the fan is spinning well. In other words, that means the ball bearing on the fan may be corroded or dust in there over time that kind of stop the fan from spinning properly. So best is to disconnect the power cable. Go ahead and slide the connector down. And that way we have just disconnected the battery. Go ahead and remove the two screws. And this is the CPU fan connector. Slide it to your left. And the entire CPU will just come right off. All right, find a replacement by going to this here. I'll list it down in the description below. You can look it up either on Amazon or eBay to find that replacement fan here. Assuming this is a new fan, I don't have the fan here in stock, but assuming this is a new fan, all you have to do is just reconnect the cable by sliding it back in, the two screws, and installing the power. Now, because we disconnected the battery, you need to have the charger to power up the laptop. And usually it takes a little bit longer, maybe like 20 seconds longer, because the motherboard would have to re-identify themselves. So it may take some time to reboot, just only that very first time. All right, thanks for watching. Hope this video helps. Until next time, bye now.